This is a drill from yellow belt, Maga yellow belt from Alan Cohen. It's a very nice drill. I like it. It's simple, but if it's done correctly, can really give you the opportunity to master several techniques that are part of yellow belts. I'll do it first slowly and try to explain it in the best of my capabilities. We start from a guard position. So we're going to be exactly in our fighting stance. Okay, we don't do punches, we do open palms, protecting our face. We don't want to be flaring, we don't want to be too front, we don't want to be too close. We want to be about here, and remember we have one leading arm and one leading leg. Very important in this stance, chin down, and we are bladed, but both feet, they are facing somehow forward, and the bottom foot, the front foot, I don't want to straight, I want to kind of a 15-degree towards my groin, to protect my groin in case I have to. I don't want to stay like that, leaning backward. I want to lean forward, because in case it swings, if I have to somehow avoid it, I can still avoid the strikes. So from here, I start with jab. Remember, when I jab, I need to first of all protect my chin down, and the shoulder protect my face. The other hand, it protects, it's never down. Now, the jab is going to be always rotating our bottom foot, the front foot must be rotating. It gives us an extra inch or two. I don't want to just do this. And the shoulder, okay? It must be explosive and fast. Boom. Now, important, your wrist must be straight. Striking points, we have nose or throat, depending, okay? So, jab. Now, I need to get a little closer to deliver my cross. Boom. Well, you see, when I do my cross, I need to step forward. I don't want to give my cross from the same distance, okay? It's not going to be realistic. First of all, you may bounce back after the jab. So I need to keep the pressure going. And more important, deliver all the body behind my strike. Remember, it is not going to be 1 and 2. It's going to be 1. And when this is hitting, the other one is already going. 2. So 1 strike, 2 strike. Now from here, with this hand, we're going to strike to the neck. Boom. And also controlling. So it's going to be like almost a double purpose. 1, 2, 3. Control. When I control, I need to have this arm with my elbow against your chest to an angle. That's very important. Let me move a little better. From here, I'm ready to deliver an elbow. So the elbow, I need to get even a little closer than my punch. So if the punch was here, I need to get closer. The elbow is going to be the front elbow number 1. Boom. Now, striking point, face, neck, it's all good. Boom. From here, I'm ready to wrinkle back and hit him with a knife end. Now, from here, I am prepared for a headbutt. Always do controlling with a clinch. Always with my arm at an angle against the chest. Otherwise, you can escape or strike back. Headbutt. The power comes from 3 points. Not just the neck muscle, but also from my legs, and also, of course, from my arms, bringing them close to me. Now, striking point is the crown of my head. Not here, but here. And I want to hit soft tissue. Okay? So I need to contract my core to get more power. It's not going to be just this or this. Boom! Okay? So that's very important. Then from here, we have already our knee prepared to deliver our knee strike. Remember, the knee must be like a spear going straight to the groin. And for any reason we cannot get the groin, everywhere you can hit it. Even stomach, even knee or legs. But the groin is our first target. So we open our hips when we go for the knee strike. Okay, always breathe out. So every time I strike, I breathe out. Then from here, I assume that my opponent is coming down, because that's what happens when you give him a groin kick and you go with your, let me put on the other side. You go now with, one second only. We're going to go now with a hammer fist to the base of the neck. Boom. It is not just the arm, it's the whole body dropping. Very important. with the hammer fixed striking point. Then finalizing it, we're going to go with a strike with the elbow. And then we're going to go with a neck breaking rotation. I'm going to do it now one time slowly without explaining it, and from a different angle so you can see better. And it's very important you start always very slowly, perfectly. Everything must done perfect. And if you can't do it at closed eyes, because you really start to map it, you start to visualize it into your brain. Okay, so let's start now from a different angle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now let's do it without talking and with the flow. Remember, the concept is to be explosive. Every time you strike, you almost pop it, the max energy you have. And of course, you may not be able to keep up the same energy level all the 10 strikes, but you give them everything you can every time. At the same time, you want to be fluid. You don't want to stop. You want to be like a machine gun. Tum, 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 tum. And don't forget to breathe. The average time for this drill is supposed to be about 3.5 seconds or so. And it's a good way also to start to practice your muscle memory, because I don't want to think when I strike. My body thinks, not my brain anymore. Okay, so let's start it, and then we will measure the time. I don't even know the time now, okay? So we're gonna do ready. And it's good to start also with a yell if you want to, just to prepare for the fight. 1, 2, 3. Okay, remember, we strike with our opponent to all his senses. Not with our body, to his body, but also to his brain. Yelling to his face, is believing it or not, now from the victims, we show him that we are his worst enemy.